I was going to go to the other scene. Whoops. It's just... Welcome in. How you doing?
Do you have the wrong scene set on the...
Yep.
You do. Would you want to fix it now? There you go.
Yippee.
Good job, babe.
I forgot to do the brain.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't see the face. I don't
know if I
see
understand
the
it either,
face.
but that's fine.
Hi, gamers. Welcome in.
Welcome in. How you doing?
How are we going tonight? Welcome to a kind of surprise, not really surprise stream. An unplanned stream.
Pranked.
It is your artist mind. You see things I could never even comprehend.
So true.
That's not even a joke. That's just real. That's real life.
Yep.
This is Elsa. Jade, you already know that. Harry's lying on the floor.
He's flopped.
So, they're both here.
Baby girl.
Forgot to wrap up the stream. What?
Huh? I don't get it. Anyway, yep. We are here.
Welcome to Ghost Trick Finale.
Yippee. Hopefully we'll finish it. Not take too long. We'll see.
We'll see. What chapter were we up to?
15?
Out of like
14?
18, right?
Yeah, maybe 13, but like in the sort of like last
Yeah,
third.
there's not that too many left then.
No.
I reckon we just play till we finish, unless it takes 6 hours, in which case I'll leave.
Yeah, I hope not, but...
Because this one is an accident, so you forgot to... Alright, yep, I get it. I understand. I was taking wrap up as in like, forgot to finish up the last one.
Oh.
And I was like, no I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought it was fine.
Oh well,
But I see what you mean.
shall we get into it?
Yeah, let's get into it.
I don't know. Feels like, might as well.
Welcome to Ghost Trick. Why this does
Yippee.
this every time? I should be prepared. Why did that not work?
Huh?
Wasn't off for long enough.
Oh yeah, fair. We need, whoops, that.
Forgot
too many buttons. I get 14.
Oh, there's the Spice Queen.
Hey. Kinda half.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, hello. We're awake.
Hello.
How was your day? How was your day, man?
It's been.
Okay.
Just getting by work at the moment. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Yeah, how about yours?
Mine, I had a rant.
Mm. People are stinky.
In the middle of my day. I'm annoyed. I've found myself in a situation, and I
Hate
don't
those.
enjoy being in the situation, and I don't know how to get out of the situation. That's fine. I've messaged a mentor from my last workplace to be like, hey, let's catch up.
This is like a good idea.
So, because I don't really know who to talk to at my current workplace, and I don't trust the leadership to be impartial.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to talk to someone else.
So fair. Hopefully
see what they
it'll
think.
work out.
Yeah, see what advice they have to give. Because they're very wise. They've had a job like mine for many, many years. Yep.
Yep.
So we'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm frustrated. That
yeah.
this is happening.
That's fair. It is annoying.
And it doesn't bode well. I just submitted my application for so I'm currently on a contract at this place for a year. So at the end of the year, my contract runs out and I am out of job.
Mm-hmm.
But they've opened up a permanent round because I work for the government, if you didn't know.
Yep.
And I put my application in today for the permanent round to, try and stay in my job on a permanent full-time basis. And now I'm like, should I have done that? But
time will tell.
the answer is yes, because once I'm a permanent employee, it's much easier to do a swap into a different role.
Yeah, long term it'll probably work out.
Yeah.
But it's just getting through that.
Yeah.
Current season.
But I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. Anyway, Hemschick Park. Site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight. And the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden.
I'm waking up, I need to sneeze.
Bless you. Spent all week waiting for your boss to clear a bottleneck that you gave him a plan for a month ago. Ugh. Then you made pixel art Grumpy Cat, so it evened it out.
Yeah,
Love that.
well, that's something at least.
But, yes. Frustrating, isn't it? Frustrating. When people... Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope that gets better for you, Jade.
Yeah, hopefully. Sorry to hear that.
It is very frustrating when you, like, think ahead and then it doesn't matter.
Annoying.
Because people don't... Anyway.
Yeah, I've been through this.
Yes. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? A leaf.
Huh?
Chicken kitchen.
What's he doing here? La la la, let me spend a moment's time with you, my love.
This guy has a nose.
The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late, la la la. So true, man. A little late, it's already ice cold.
They're actually just called detectives these days. No need to make the distinction. Just so right. She's just a detective.
Alright, what am I missing?
Does he push his head back when he swings? His hat is very big.
Maybe something.
Yeah. Yeah. It's alright, Peaches will solve this case. Possess the rat on his head. You're so... The rat would have to be dead, though. You can only possess dead things. Or things that have been dead previously.
True. I got this thing spinning pretty fast. Didn't even put much effort into it. It's quite a bit of apparent speed for a piece of playground equipment. Just imagine all the poor kids who got sent flying all over the park. Wait, I want to know what that's about. Good. Nope.
Well, what was a person before they were alive? What? 2002, when I was still dead.
Yeah.
I'm not reading that.
That's definitely a line.
Oh, there you are, Sissel.
From your dejected expression, I gather, you didn't find what you were looking for?
Right. I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible.
Horrible? What is it?
A leaf. There, in the grass. You'd better see for yourself.
Looks like a dead body.
Totoro!
Yo?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we?
Nope, I suppose not.
Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the park, the rock of the gods! You there!
You're talking to me, aren't you?
I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly. Examine it in detail.
Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name?
My name? My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about?
Okay.
Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young.
Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death.
Got him.
So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death.
As an empath, I nearly died when I saw
I hate
it.
you. And help. Alright, how did you die?
And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it.
Okay, what does that have to do with this rock of the gods you mentioned?
You still don't appear to understand. What is this max headroom looking ass?
Well, you know.
It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail.
Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom.
What that means. Welcome in, Mountain.
Great question. Welcome in. How you doing? Eek.
Just hold on! I'll be right there!
I'm like, hey, target beauty. Girl the right age, coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side.
No worries, Mountain.
No, all good.
Do whatever
Thanks
you need
for
to
dropping
do, get ready for bed, and we'll see you next time.
in. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me?
Eek! Oh, gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something! Totoro! Could go for an ever so gentle nap, for real, for real.
What in the world? What just happened?
Oh, that's Mino!
Mino?
Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park.
Forget about the name of that big, creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl.
And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead?
Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods.
Was it the mistress of the gods or was it a ghost trick? But no, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me?
The Rock looks a bit like that cat that looks like Wrong Perlman. Internet was obsessed with a few years ago.
I can't say I know the one.
No.
Look at that, there's another flame besides mine.
Oh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it?
Yeah, so?
Pardon me, but are you a god?
I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably the flames doing. Who could it be?
I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related.
Maybe I better try talking to this person.
Tip check, thank you, Mountain.
Oh, I probably need one of those, eh? What the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's... you? I don't remember what they sounded like.
Hi! Sizzle!
Oh my, it's...
Mizzle!
You look well for being dead.
Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla. Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog?
Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead?
I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left, our I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it! And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. And then, here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I barked, you bet I did. And I went running after her too.
You good, Chief? It's a very loud noise.
And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. Hell yeah, you've done this like 3 times in Witchbreed? Of the top 5 most powerful mortals in that world, more than half are animals, who can't really be corrupted to like destroy the world because they don't seek power like humans do. Hey yo, that's it.
So fair.
We love that. When I came over to, it was all over. Sorry, when I came to, it was all over. Oh, poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big scary lump.
Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then...
Why?
I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right?
Better than probably anybody else could.
And I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me.
So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death?
You bet I did.
Wow. Green. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side.
Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core.
I don't know, it looks pretty far.
I stretched down my paw toward the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sizzle.
Wow.
Go ahead and try it for yourself.
Whoa. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance?
Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing.
And then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside.
Right on top of my head! Well, no, actually.
Huh?
I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel.
Can't? Then how did you...
I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf.
What in the world?
I can't manipulate things. But apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things are the same shape, that is.
Swap things with the same shape.
Go ahead and try it. Press swap.
Whoa, mechanics. That's crazy. That's incredible. And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it?
And that's how I became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager.
Eager?
Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck to the branches of a tree.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that.
Then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head.
But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf.
Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. It's the football.
Yeah. So why didn't you swap them, Missile?
I couldn't stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. Oh, I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
Yeah.
I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death if I do say so myself. The most powerful witch breed is a rat named Ivan who can bend reality around him. He's incredibly overweight with tiny legs, but when he moves it appears like he just slides across the ground.
I love that.
In reality, he remains still, but he forces the rest of physical reality to shift around him.
Damn. Terrifying.
Hang on, a leaf hanging in a tree that is still alive, and it's never been dead.
Oh,
no,
right.
wait. It counts as an object.
Technicality.
It doesn't have a soul.
Yeah.
I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do.
I bet there's something you can do now.
Huh?
We work together, you and me.
Sizzle, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me?
Of course! Naturally!
So, we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again, 4 minutes before.
Does all life have a soul? Listen. I'm just going by the video game logic, Jade.
So true. Alright, let's
I'm going by video game logic, not real world logic.
Yeah.
Does bacteria, the screen just fills with cores.
You never know. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. I don't even want to think about desk bacteria, but that's fine. Then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape.
Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball.
Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. That means I have to move it closer somehow. Looks like you and I'll have to work together on that one, Missile.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press B.
Okay. I can remember that.
That way you'll be able to control me. And then, if you press V...
Control will come back to me.
Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody.
Okay, sorry. Huh? Interesting. I feel like I can't really move. Or can I move from the body? Well, would you look at that? Sure are a whole lot of round things around here.
Oh boy! Wait, wrong voice. That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy! My hair is also round!
Let's see, to use Mrs. Powers or just have V? We'll try and see what happens. So... And then... Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I mixed these up. These are the same shape, are they not?
Maybe you have to use space to launch your missile.
Oh.
Like, it's Missile's trick. Oh.
But there's no, like, prompt for it.
Hmm. What happens when you ghost us?
Like, I can move further up, but... Oh wait, you, like... I thought those would count as the same shape.
Yeah,
So
they
then-
did. They swapped.
That's in the way.
Maybe if you trick the Cecil, put it out of the way.
See. Too heavy, I can't move very much. Yeah. Little balls all the way you can. Okay, fair enough. I don't know if it's I need to get out of the ball. So, like,
They don't want you to swap the tire.
well,
What?
you never know. That's fine. Okay.
Oh.
But I don't know if I can.
Not now.
We'll see.
Because I feel like you had to use that jump.
Yeah.
Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me.
I have to find a way to get this ball close to that meter.
Knock it down from the tree, I say!
There must be something we can do. Bring it back.
So I reckon the basketball on the seesaw, and then when he jumps, it'll...
Yeah.
Press the chainsaw and cut down the tree. Easy.
Oh, so sure, so easy. Have to believe. Okay, so I need to hold that back.
You need to get in the baseball.
Let's move this out of the way. What?
Wait, why does a football have a soul and a tree doesn't, but a leaf does? No. So... I don't know if I know this game well enough, but the objects... So you can move to certain objects, but you can only move to, like, a living soul. If they're, like, dead or have been dead. But the objects don't have souls, you can just... I don't know. I wasn't here at the start of this game. Yuzu has to explain it.
Yes, sorry. Just trying to work out what. Have I cooked this? Not yet. No, stop it. Okay. I want to get up here, right?
Uh-huh. Something to do with the umbrella?
There's gotta be something that's like the same shape.
Why?
I don't know.
No, so go back to the letter. Lift that up, and then you can get to the umbrella. Like how you got across.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think, like, if you open the umbrella will knock the football down, and then it will be within reach.
Mm. But that...
You can open the umbrella again.
Yeah, yeah. When I tried it before this, it wasn't really doing anything.
But when you tried it last time, you weren't in the past. You were in the present.
True. Yeah, I don't have a ball now. I feel like I don't know if I understand exactly what I need to do. That's it. Cool. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Get this dialogue out of the way because it's annoying. Oh, here you come already.
I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes.
Thanks.
When somebody's in trouble, you should lend a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed. I've been thinking. We could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squished. It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over.
Stop it, eh? Like, I can try and make it spin faster. Oh, you're there. You need to be up here. Wow, I didn't see this coming.
Don't you know the first thing about the globe climber?
Huh?
Even little children treat it with the respect it deserves. They know that unless you spin it gently, there's no stopping it.
Yeah, it does look pretty dangerous.
It looks like I'm destined to fly through the air like this for a while.
This just might buy some time.
Maybe you'll just keep spinning around like that for the whole 4 minutes.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I'm sorry, but I don't think I would stand for it for that long.
But anyway, at least we stopped him from running for a while. Let's do what we can while we have this chance. So. Sorry about that.
Goodbye, prepared rapper, I guess, 07.
Oh, bye. boot. Basketball. I'll have to do something with this, surely, to get the umbrella down, but I don't know why I need to after that. Probably want this open. Oh! Yeah, okay, I see. And then we want to do that. And then that should knock it down, right?
That's what I was trying to say before.
Yeah, I understand. But I just didn't buy that one.
Not heavy
That
enough.
wasn't enough? Wow, I so did not see that coming. I never thought the umbrella would catch the ball.
Did you see that? The tree branch, it shook a little. I think I saw it shake too. If it only shook a little more, it would knock that terrible rugby ball down from this terrible tree.
Maybe it just needs a little more weight, which I figured, like, you might need the fire, but it just seemed really fiddly. All good.
I'm sure we can do this. We just have to put our heads together.
Everything looks good so far, we just need one more step. I am aware. Thought a basketball would be sufficient.
Right, me too. Wait, you wanna...
Oh yeah, sorry, spin. Okay, and then we want go over here. You. Yep.
Is his weight gonna be able to shoot a feather as well?
One way to find out.
His body is gonna hit that. Okay.
Alright.
Wait, have you set up the rest up top? Are we possessing a seesaw? Sometimes, Mike. Sometimes. How you doing?
Yeah,
How's your day been? Hope work wasn't too bad last night. It's the weekend!
Alright, I don't think I need to do too much else of that, but we'll find out.
No. But you will need to get the doggo back for us. Sizzle, did you see that? Did you see the seesaw?
Yeah, I guess the tire is too heavy to get much higher.
Wouldn't it have been I wouldn't have been surprised if it launched me into the air.
The tire does have quite a bit of weight to it.
But no matter how heavy it is, I could still swap it.
So weight isn't a factor when it comes to swapping. So is it like you need to set up the basketball in there and then swap
Oh,
the tire
maybe.
to knock it down? Feels like that is the kind of vibe from the weight thing. I guess it makes sense the tire was too heavy to bounce, but it's still worth a shot.
Yeah.
It's just annoying how much you have to set up.
Doing all right. Work went pretty good last night. You're working tonight because it's a contracted day. You at least have tomorrow off because you put in for it. How are we doing? We're going okay.
Yeah, we're doing.
Work happened today. I got really annoyed by a thing. Sorry, I'm yawning. I don't know why this game makes me yawn.
Too boring.
Normally work Saturdays too. No. Yeah, it's just a weird situation and I don't really know how to deal with it. But I'll have to work through. But it's fine. But otherwise, today's been not too bad. Work wasn't too busy. Played a little Stardew at the end of the day. You know, it's just stuff.
Yeah.
How was your day, Yuzu?
Yeah, it was alright. Work, what it is at the moment. Like, things have settled post-audit, but I'm still just, like, so tired from that weekend.
Yeah.
And been sick this week, so just kind of like, I don't know. I mean, you've also been sick.
Yeah.
Just kind of done.
Yeah.
For now.
Casual Stardew is sick.
Lovely.
Visual novels do it to you too. Yeah. I don't know. It's probably like the time of day it's like a bunch of stuff to be fair.
Alright. Wait.
You want missile? One of the, yeah.
Probably. And maybe I should pop.
Can you reach up to the umbrella? Double check that. Yeah, cool.
From here, yes.
Yeah, cool. I just thought in case you needed to get it like mid-flight or something.
And I've jumped into basketball, so I'm not trapped. Alright, so now... Oh, because I'm in the ball. Alright, hold on. This'll... I know.
Look at this funny ball!
Yaha.
I love that this plays every time.
So annoying. Alright. I can get back down from there, but I feel like maybe I want to stay in the umbrella. I don't know. Let's just get missile here first.
Yeah. Maybe move you into the sports ball. That way you'll definitely be close by.
Isn't the basketball?
No, the football.
Oh, yes. Alright, I was thinking of something that I wanted to do. Yes, that makes perfect sense. Now we should be able to do it. There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile? With the ball there. Oh, sorry, that's you.
With the ball there. Think I can do it.
Just a few seconds. You'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there you can swap Mino one more time.
You better get out of the ball.
The final moment is near, Missile. You ready?
You betcha.
Ghost mode. Alright. Wait.
But can you go across on the track? Oh, it'll have to be like when it starts falling, you can go into.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Oh no.
What?
Okay, watch me, Sizzle. Here I go.
The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball.
Yeah. Ouchie. They call it a rugby ball? Yeah, I guess.
Well, you know.
There, how's that? What? No
What?
count.
No count, son.
My head has been spared! Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods.
Oh, true. Now Mino is right where he belongs.
We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yippee.
Now nobody has to die.
Except for one brave little somebody.
Huh?
Talking about you, Missile.
Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I?
Now let's go back and save your life.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
Huh?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now.
I see.
Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that.
Hey, we just saved you. This is a pretty good song. Don't wish your life away already.
Oh, of course, you're right, you're right.
Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. We get back to the present time. Did you give it to her?
Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back then to the present.
Wow, we did it.
Chapter 50.
Yippee. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done.
No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright. After all, she has me. Missile? Are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. Eek.
No.
Bye, Missile. Miss Lynn!
Where will you go?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Missile is very funny.
I like Missile.
Whew, I'm so sorry.
No, you're right.
I'm going to leave it up to Missile.
It kind of looks like Missile is being left up to the wind.
So true, bestie. Ooh. I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods.
Aren't you forgetting your promise?
Oh, pardon me, pardon me. Here, have a big old music. My apologies, this is for you. Oh. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the rock of the gods would have wanted.
What's the matter? Can't grow your tongue?
He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey! The cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago? Are you talking about... Uh-oh.
Have you met this strange young man before, Lynn?
I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago, at this park. It could only be one thing that I can think of.
It looks like I better talk to Mr. Lethal here.
Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it?
It could just be coincidence, but apparently you know our lady detective here. Tell us about it, about what happened 10 years ago?
Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that.
Rock of the Gods. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning?
Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. Mimino?
Yeah, I guess so.
Missile. Wait a minute, you say gods, but do you mean dogs? Of course not, don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now.
Huh?
Take a good look at that monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park. The Rock of the Gods. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle.
A miracle?
So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely! Convenient I had a sign there.
Yeah, huh?
It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me?
10 years ago.
That day I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That wasn't the scream of the little girl, that was the scream of the streamer.
That was the scream of Yuzu doing a poozoo.
Anyway, welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? I hope you're doing
Hello,
well.
Alex
Alex
MacBen and
MacFriends.
Alex MacFriend.
How you doing?
Let me snooze this ad so that we don't go
Hello,
straight
hello.
into an ad for
How is, I forgot. It's a
Papers,
game.
please.
Papers, Please. It's like, it's related to Overdin, but
Hey,
it's not Overdin, because that's the thing. Anyway, welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? What's up, Flute? How you doing?
How we going? How's the how?
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 How dare? No. You got sent to Gulag, but then you went back and won. Nice. Well, welcome back from the Gulag.
Got sent to the gulag.
And now you're here. Fancy that.
I'm glad you survived. the
Two
gulag.
surviving family. Nice. How many did you start with? That's the metric.
4.
4? Oh, okay.
But
I don't know. I've played like 3 hours or less.
2 of them died, and then
Oh.
he gained another one.
I see.
No, 3 of them died. Wait,
I probably should give it another go.
3 family to begin with.
Yeah. Okay.
Son, wife. Oh no, 4. Son, wife, mother-in-law, uncle.
Yep.
3 of them died.
I see.
Acquired a random niece.
Yeah. Right. Fair enough. Well, good stuff. Yeah.
So fun.
I should finish that game one day.
I should finish that. Alex got further than I've gotten in that game.
Okay. I think I made it
Smashed
past
it.
like the first 5 days. 'Cause I just was lazy.
Second attempt after giving up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair enough. I think it's very overwhelming your first time through.
Oh, even more than that. I think I've gotten the same ending like 3 times
Oh,
in a
yeah,
row.
fair enough. It seems quite convoluted and hard.
Yeah. It is a little bit. But it looked fun. I enjoyed watching you play it,
that's
Alex.
good. Glad you hopefully had a good time. If it went better. Yippee.
It makes me want to go back and play it.
Maybe I'll get to it one day.
Yeah. She did bring... Well, you had to pay $40 to acquire her, though, so... Did she only bring $60 then?
$100. Oh, yeah. Well, that's something at least.
Very good.
That's hard to get money in that game.
It's because your sister got arrested.
Oh.
So you take in your niece.
I see.
Yeah.
Damn.
She can
dude.
absolutely stay. For real. Alright, anyway, back into my voice.
into
My
it.
incredible voice acting. I
We
hope
just
you
heard the
liked it.
scream of a little girl, which timed perfectly with the rain.
It did.
So we're playing Ghost Trick, hoping to finish it tonight.
Hoping to finish.
Actually
Well,
finishing games on stream.
I know. This
Right.
will be the second game we finished all year.
So true. Oh, shall we
Yeah.
carry
I'm
on?
waiting for you to click. Eek!
Yeah, just calm down and
No,
drop.
that's gonna be Detective Pork
Now
Chop.
just calm down and drop that weapon.
Yeah, there you
Sorry, I
go.
forgot.
This is just another random voice, right?
Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her.
Wait, why does that look like...
Oh no, he's hot.
It looks like... No, calamari?
Oh, it could be calamari.
Calamari?
It's too obscured by this.
It is.
Peeked out.
No.
Wait. Oh.
I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer.
Is it calamari like that? No, what's his name? Oh no, Detective Cabanossi. It's Cabanella.
Yeah. Not like the ad.
Not like
Fair
that.
enough. I know
And
the one
Detective
you're talking about.
Porkjowl is like...
Jowd.
Oh yeah, Detective Jowl.
Jork, whatever you want to call him.
I don't know, I think it's funny.
That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white.
Why?
Bang.
Ow. Came straight for me.
Ow, my face.
When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back.
Damn, dude.
This story gets...
We're looking for a meteorite, boy.
Wait, that means he didn't even shoot him.
Nope.
The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day.
This guy never catching a break, dude.
Oh, hey, buddy.
The young man.
I mean, at least the first time he shot someone, he didn't actually shoot someone.
Oh, yeah.
10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the rock of the gods.
Oh my! I can't believe it!
The rock of the gods was given the name Temsik, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth.
Do you think a meteor hitting the Earth would be like, I don't know, a bigger deal than people forgetting about it within 10 years? You would think so, right? If it killed someone, like...
No, I mean, I feel like if you remember... Yeah, but people don't think it did kill someone.
Well,
people
I guess
think that
not.
Jowd shot him.
True. If only we could replay this meteorite footage. Take everyone back for
I
a
don't
tour.
know. I think you would fit. Like, I think it would be like, oh, haha, a meteorite landed in the park 10 years ago. But I think
Yeah,
you
yeah.
very quickly, like, forget about it.
I
Unless
guess.
you were, like, showing someone around your town.
Let us know in the chat if you'd remember the meteorite. Because you're better. I reckon we can finish the scene before the end, but we'll see. We go. Temsik.
I never knew about this Temsik. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me. Sorry, Porkjowl.
You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember.
I'll ever run up, kill them all for 2 minutes, and just replay the flashback. So true. There's a path, I'm sure, to get back here. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. Strange you'd never heard of it, Lynn.
It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news, and I never came back to this park again.
Well, we'll put that to the test when the next meteorite hits. I'll ask you in 5 or 10 years.
That's why I didn't know anything about it.
Write down the date.
The meteorite was named Temsik after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the rock of the gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site.
Gross.
I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park. And I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. This is my mission.
I see. I'm taking you with me, Missile.
So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsik thing. And if he knew... And the man died, I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? True. The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives. Like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. Every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Don't know. Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need,
Anyway.
we decided to meet up again at the Minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd.
I think you mean Detective Porkjowl and Inspector Cabanossi.
Oh, that wasn't a save point. Damn, dude. should we take the ad now?
It will be soon. We found the music box, Detective Jowd.
Speedrun. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I wanted you to give this to him.
Him? You mean Inspector Cabanossi, right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Detective Chow.
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. See? Was that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me. That gun...
Wait, hang on!
That... You should find scorch marks on the grip. That... Huh? It's
Anyway.
very hammer space.
Scorch marks?
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. Kind magicians use. Burns up in an instant, disappears.
Why would little Camilla use something like that?
I don't know, maybe because she's the detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there were mention of some scorch marks. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place, or was this Jen?
No, it has to be
Saw the
Jen.
flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun.
In other words...
Proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly, some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court, and so as Justice Minister I must call off the execution at this point.
Oh, I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Porkjowl. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. I think we need to take an ad break. So, or are we going to snooze it? Did it work?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, never mind, we don't need to take an ad break.
Oh, I didn't know we were gonna ghost trick.
I don't know who we need to talk to right now. This guy? Sizzle, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Oh, thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Let me just refresh that. Accurate timer. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. The only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. Things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. That's why I need to ask you a few more questions. In order to find the truth about us. Fair enough, fire away.
Alright, I didn't think this would go on this long.
Fair enough.
Continue. We've
Alright.
got 5 minutes. Sizzle told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator.
Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the Minister too. Oh! Please don't pick on the Minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him.
Sizzle, do you think that's what happened to me too?
Huh? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too?
There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot... Wait. That's your voice.
The image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation.
But... who is it? And why did they do it? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Oh, that's right. I thought...
Yeah, they recreated it.
Right? I knew it! See, Detective Jowd?
No, I'm afraid I don't see. Tell Detective Jowd about it. No Jowd about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraptions behind a completely different place. Very strange indeed. Oh, very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town. I've never even heard of it.
He's like, oh, I had a cough drop. It really cleared up my
Forgot.
smoker's cough.
And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
You haven't?
That old pigeon guy. Where in the world is he? Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Hemsick. Meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. Couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. In that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away?
What are you talking about?
Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you.
What? But it was the meteorite.
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault.
Alright, man.
I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
That's not true. You were trying to save me.
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Huh?
That day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. The suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down, alone in the park. Should we take the outbreak now?
No, quick, go.
I think we're gonna get there. Hold it right there. Fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young green detective brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Detective Porkchow.
All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. So sorry, Lynn. Alright, we'll take the break.
Alright.
Sorry, I just know these...
I feel like that's
Go on.
just about to be the end, but...
Well, yeah.
Okay, we're
See
gonna
you
take a
soon.
break.
Bye.
For ads. I hope you don't enjoy them. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'll see you soon. Bye.
Don't enjoy it.
If you can't beat me, you won't stand a chance against Roxanne. I mean, probably not. We're not that high. We need to do some grinding, I think.
I think we might need to grind a bit.
But that's fine. We're gonna get to her, see what she's got, and
Stinky
then we're
level
gonna...
5.
Swimmer girl Mallory would like to battle.
Come on, Mallory.
Rayquaza!
No!
What?
Don't Rayquaza me.
Mallory!
Alright, man.
This is... Come on.
Heckin' dragon flying. We don't...
Hello, Elsa. She really wants the pats. She was on her hammock until literally I started talking, and that's when she came down off her hammock. Don't go on the desk. No. Oh, I think you saw that. Elsa, sorry. You can come back up. It spun, and she fell off because it was spinning. That can't be a bottom. That has to be a top.
I only just thought of this. But caked up union bosses is yet another reason why you should join your union for your industry. Just saying. You know, there's benefits.
That's the only reason.
It's one of them.
That's the only good reason.
Surprisingly quiet thunk.
He's not dead. Look at him. He's fine. Throw a Bambino at him.
That's a little baby.
This is pretty easy.
Cheers. Hey. That does
That was
not
him
sound like
after-
huff puff.
That was the poop he was holding. I'm just saying.
Mamma mia. That's a boot. Did he not just have a crotch bulge? A crotch... Did he not...
I missed it.
I feel like he did.
It's almost a
when
the
he
bulge
was
in the
upside
chest.
down. I'm...
Jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, Oberon?
Slink bonus. Hi guys. Just stand an inch closer together.
Yeah, can you let me into the gym? I realize
Get out
there's
of the
something
way.
happening, but I have a gym leader to beat. I've got
I
badges
told
to
you,
collect.
there's school tomorrow.
I got school tomorrow and I've got one badge left. Let me in. Okay, now who do I talk to? Archie or Maxie?
Oh, RGB. You're all in a row. Cute. I don't know. Yuzu's actual mind. Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you can impregnate Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Or Bambino, I don't know.
I'm mentally not ready, but I'm gonna do it.
I believe in you.
It's the ASMR.
Oh, boo-boo.
That was
Uh-oh.
a sound. To be fair, Yuzu has a very intense gag reflex.
Hello.
Jokes set me off, man. Gag reflex. Welcome back.
Get a real job.
So, hope you had a good break. Little stretch, little wee, whatever you need to do. Well, we're back in it. Gonna trick some ghosts.
I had a little wee.
And Reginald is here. He's back.
He left while we were in Advent
Hi,
and
buddy.
he came back.
Cute man. Love this.
Yeah.
Except when he's stinky. He was being very stinky today.
He's so...
But he's still cute. Alright, I'm so sorry, Lynn. This is gonna go on for like another 10 minutes, guarantee.
So, the man who grabbed me died that day.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. Then a few years after that, my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way. Thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures of myself, nothing but portraits of people's faces. The faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. Funny. And tonight, finished my last portrait. The final face I wanted to remember. Gotta say hi to chat. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hello. Oh. It was my face. You telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. The man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But hold on, Detective Porkjowl. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil. Oh boy. What? Thank you, Kara. When the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanossi, where are you? Just be quiet and listen, without demand. What? Demand? The demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted? Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. Huh?
I don't know if I understand how Cabanossi fits into this,
No.
but I think we're not, like, I'm not supposed to.
Probably not yet.
But I want to.
We'll get the answers tonight.
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
Oh, what in the world? Oh, what's going on, Inspector Cabanossi? The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the face of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanossi's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who's this me I've been chasing all night? Who am we? I'm even further from knowing that when I started. It was close, but it's hard to call when you see a dialogue option in one of these games called The Truth About 10 Years Ago. You know you're gonna buckle up for like at least 10 minutes. 10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage, and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at the junkyard on the edge of town, and then was killed by a bullet. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. Huh? I see. I don't. Myself. Unless he's like manipulating the dead body or something? I don't know. There you are, Commander Sith, finally. I don't remember what this guy sounded like.
Sizzle, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you.
Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up.
I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain? Whoa, 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 whoa.
We can talk about that when we get together.
This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sizzle.
Dawn is approaching. Darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always darkest before the dawn.
Wow, I love that song.
Yo. Oh.
Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man.
Oh, yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. We just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir.
Have they now? By all means, let me have a look. Good little
Just
slap.
like me. Did we come here a while back? I feel like we did, but kind of hard to remember.
Yes, we're very close.
We'll now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir.
Very well. Hot.
So I presume this is like an airship or some such. I don't know. Or a boat or something. Or submarine? Yeah, that makes sense. Nice try, Inspector Cabanossi. But you can never stop me. See you, sucker. Well. Hey, do you think you can wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, huh? I guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there though. But if that's where I'm going to find my answers, I can't run away from it. In we go. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. Gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Was there any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Have you forgotten that? Wrong. I was murdered by all of you. Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that little girl who was right there where I was running. Lynn? She was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking her hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. Finally, you, Inspector Cabanossi. Me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. That sucks. I'm so proud of your spotless record. My case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only two people know the real truth. Me and Detective Jowd. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help me escape. Sorry, him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Ye gods. Now then, Inspector. How to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat? This is another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsic. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey man, mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanossi, he's awake. My head's spinning, baby. Am I to understand a Cabanella character who just got shot is me? Oh, that's right. You're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me. I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need.
Not the Cabanossi!
I know, this guy.
This guy.
Murdering people.
Welcome, Zeral. How you doing?
Going off. Anyway, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Sorry. You came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. This is a very important life there somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby. I guess we will.
How's your day been going?
Yeah, how's it going?
It's doing well. We're doing some ghost tricking.
We're tricking some ghosts.
I'm gonna save this guy, maybe.
Look at him. There's something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers dead? Book. Oh, this bookshelf is lined with books. This one on top is balanced so precariously it's a wonder it doesn't fall off. How'd the old pigeon guy even reach up here? I wonder if he makes his pigeon fetch it for him. Oh, okay, hold on. Is this the same dialogue as before? Yes. I don't have many options to work with here. Rock the hat. Oh, what's going on? I've never seen the ghost world like this. So you're here, are you? He sends my presents. I don't.
Whoa.
You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face. You might as well give up now. I control everything. Damn it. Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white.
Doing well, just winding down for a hopefully early night.
Nice. That's good.
Well, I hope you have a lovely weekend whenever you head off to
That
bed.
sounds good.
I hope you have a good night.
Same here. Wait, don't shoot.
Wow, just piggybacking off what I say, huh?
Yeah, because I am not always good at thinking of something
You
unique
don't
to
have
say.
any original thoughts?
I don't. Time's up. This other me knows the powers of the dead as well. Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You were practically shouting, "Look at me, baby!" Looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that.
Welcome in,
Guess I
rude
better
dweller.
rewind. Hey.
Random terrifying fourth
Yeah,
wall
just a
break.
little bit.
For real.
Just
I
a little
literally like paused and was like, Alright.
Alright.
Excuse me?
Well, I needed to try something, but I don't
Oh,
know. But I feel like if I do anything,
I feel like maybe you need to wait.
maybe.
It's
Nothing
pretty
new.
neat. It's a very interesting concept.
Oh.
We're pretty close to the end.
Look at this place. I think so.
We're on chapter 15 of 18.
Yes. Hopefully finishing tonight, but we'll see. Wonder what happened here. I think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here. And now, there's another death lying hidden here. What? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here? I thought you were talking about you. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. That guy. He died? Hey, come to think of it, where's that old pigeon guy? Interesting.
Rude Dweller, this game is your all-time favorite game.
Oh,
Right.
I see.
Story's wild but so good and the puzzles are super cool.
I'm really
It's been
enjoying it.
It's been a pretty fun ride. Sometimes it makes you feel dumb.
It does. I feel
But-
dumb every time I play it. But that's fine.
It's been
But it's really
pretty
good.
enjoyable. And the twists and turns are like, they're not just like, you know, sometimes when you're interacting with a mystery
Yeah, yeah.
and they just like make a twist for the shock value, but it's not backed up by very much.
Yes.
It doesn't do that.
My goat, Shutakumi. I think he writes decent
Yeah.
mysteries. And like this has been like, I guess like a condensed Ace Attorney case. With fun little ghost mechanics. I don't know, it's sick. I enjoy it. It's got a lot of like the tropes, if you will, from his writing, but in a nice kind of, I don't know, concentrated package. It's been really fun. Excuse me. I don't know what this guy sounded like. Are you awake? Of course. I never sleep during work hours. Professor, do you recognize me? I think I'm gonna regret voicing this guy. There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. He hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things. Never mind that. Cabanella, this is quite a surprising guest you brought with you. Ain't like he didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy, and I'm his guest, actually. He said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, now I'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death. In order to change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man? But we can go back even further. I've done it before. I still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanella, but if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. Just layers on layers.
It's gonna hurt my brain in a second.
How far back are we going to end up going?
Also, I realized Rude Dweller, we
Oh,
didn't
sorry,
introduce
we did meant to
ourselves.
say-
I'm Peaches.
And I'm Yuzu. Sorry. We're
There's two of us.
struggling with stream vibes, but I hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping in. It is a bit butterfly effect. There's always some knock on.
Ghost Trick is what happens when Kumi isn't confined by the Ace Attorney format and wants to make a game for his dog.
So fair.
Missile!
Love Missile.
What a goat.
But yeah, no, I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, this guy. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. I forgot already what this guy sounded like.
Yeah, Zeral. It's made by
It is.
made by the same people or just written by
Yeah,
the same
same
guy?
writer, and I guess director, if you will. So if you like those, you will probably like this.
Mm.
It's quite fun. He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. So he knows. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it... He's not dead, he's just not there. True form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect, it's a spirit.
Oh, he wrote this while working
Ridiculous.
on Apollo Justice.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that, actually. So you figured it all out, huh? I do wish Apollo Justice was better. It's so close to being a banger. But it just drops it.
Someone's gonna come for you.
I know. There's probably Apollo Justice stands out there. But I feel like it had such a good setup and then something happened and it just loses it in the final stretch. But it's otherwise, like, pretty decent. But Trials and Tribulation's still the GOAT. You're a clever man, Inspector Cavanella. So it's really true. I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. The shell, people. Just like I control the Justice Minister in Lynn.
When Apollo Justice is good, it's really good, but it
Yes.
also has a bunch of mediocre parts.
Like, the first case is probably the best first case, like, across all of the games. It's such a banger. And then it has its moments, but there's just, yeah, enough of the kind of mid stuff that kind of drags it a bit down. But overall, it's pretty good. I'd still recommend at least trying it, but maybe not the whole trilogy, depending on how much you like it. Glad you chose Investigations, and so fair. I haven't played the second one. I do want to play it, but it costs a lot of money on Steam right now. I'm not keen to spend $60 US for one of the two games, if you will. Maybe that's cheap. But I know there's other options, but I couldn't get the emulation stuff to work with the patch.
You mean the totally
I mean, the
legal-
legitimate cartridge copy with my Google Lens translation, you know, all that. But yeah, no, we'll see. That first case is in your top 3, so fair. It's very good. So it's true, you were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? Create conclusive evidence, you know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Jav did. Now then, Professor, I'm afraid it's time for you to die.
No!
I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you. Oh yeah, so why don't you let me live then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to raise all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. So, like, did you recreate this? This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll all be over. Cupid won't hurt this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. Professor, look out! I mean, props for surviving that, I guess, but... Damn. Got all legs.
Look at those legs.
Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there? He planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? That medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab. But he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby. You saw through their plan, eh? I noticed right away the medical examiner. No, the first thing about examining a body. I knew it was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Bought him off? Had him smuggle the corpse to this room. Thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead. A child.
Child.
Hello, young man. This is Caro, for those who don't know.
I think.
One of our What about critters? Very cute little guy. Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save Yuzu. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. Remember what Ray said to me tonight? Oh, the lamp. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how can a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action's the name of the game. Work your magic and take us back, even further into the past. Alright. What are we doing? And I can't use powers in front of this fella.
Not here yet, though.
No. It's no use, I can't open it. Okay. Never mind. Could the fact that Professor is standing not have anything to do with it? I might look small, but I'm pretty heavy set. He sounds so proud of that fact, too. This door.
Why?
Such a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downward. You know, life can be so hard. Wouldn't you agree, Professor? Yeah, that's why we're both dead. Door that opens downward, eh? It's bad that he left. Alright, that'll come in handy later. Oh, it's that. So I can, like, jump into that and that. Don't be down. Fool, what do you think you're doing? I just thought I'd try it out. If you do, you're gonna set the contraption in motion. Oh yeah. I just thought, he just thought he'd blow me up is what he thought. Oops, that was
I
my
mean,
bad.
but then you blow up the guy as well.
Yeah,
It's fine.
but there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my tricks on in this room. That's what I'm saying. What in the world is this thing? This device has that meteorite data entered into it. If it detects 10% radiation in response. But that, kid, isn't a lovely thing? I guess sometimes it's important not to think about things too much. What a sorry bear.
The meteorite. We have to get the meteorite out of his body.
I guess so. Okay, so I can't go up there. There wasn't really anywhere to go from there, right? So I must just have to wait. And I don't know if I needed to get in there earlier. Probably. Okay. But then, like, the door that opens downwards. I don't know. See what happens. Because I forgot already. I feel like I probably needed to be in the door. But I don't know if he's line off. And like, I think by the time this gets set off. Whoa!
Whoa!
I think... yeah, there's nothing I can interact with. Welcome, Raiders. How's it going?
Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in,
Glorious
Glorious
Spider.
Spider.
What's up?
How you
Hey,
doing? How was your Diablos?
Oh, how'd that go? Hope you had fun. I'm gonna start this,
we
by
had a
the way.
good stream. Hello, I'm Peaches.
And I'm Yuzu. Welcome in, friends.
We are the McFruities.
Hope you're doing well.
Hope you are doing well. If
We
this is
are-
your first time here. We're variety streamers. We're trying to finish off Ghost Trick tonight. We'll see
Yeah.
how that goes. And we're also currently playing Elden Ring Sea of Stars,
Yeah,
Deep
yeah,
Rock
yeah.
Galactic. We'll be starting Outer Wilds after we finish Ghost Trick, like the next stream, not immediately after.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So hopefully next week. Yeah. And we're trying to figure out this puzzle. Diablo was fun, just killing demons.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Hell yeah. I'm assuming that's for the Outer Wilds. I'm keen. I'm gonna let Yuzu play it because I probably watched too much of your stream, Alex.
I did my very best to avoid it. No use.
But that's fine.
More heavy set than he looks. This door, such a pity.
If only we had missiles. Where's that dog when you need him?
Alright, I don't know what I need to do then.
How how's the game going? It's good.
It's good, yeah.
It's hot. It's confusing. Yeah, there's always someone on the door.
Yeah. So, does he... I don't know. I need to see what happens.
But, yeah, it's going pretty well. We've seen this scene a couple times, so we're skipping through the dialogue.
Yes.
And we're just trying to figure out what to do.
As you perhaps already have noticed, time's running up, baby. Yeah, no perhaps about it. I know. But you know, there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my ghost trucks on in here. My trucks. Looks like it's all over. Unless I find another path, I'm sort of at a deadlock here. Sizzle. I mean, it's probably...
Hey.
I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me. Or I'm carried away.
It is! It's Missile!
Hmm? What's with the frail sounding call for help? He's here somewhere. Friend of yours? Yep, a little guy that looks a little fragile but has strength that'd surprise you. Well, he's asking you to find him. And before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? But where else can I go? Do you move? There he is again.
Farewell!
Sounds like your little pal was carried away. Where was he? Maybe you should have tried to find him somehow. Maybe you should have looked around, you know, from corner to corner, baby. Now what? Maybe I should start over? Yes. Oh. Alright. Well.
Where the heck is Missile?
I don't understand where I can go to, because, like... I can't get down there.
Hmm.
And,
Can
like,
you go into the angel when it starts coming up?
I don't know. I will eventually work it out. So I feel like Missile is potentially going to be something that flies in. Like the leaf. Probably something obvious, but I'm not seeing... Oh, wait, no, that's the fan.
Sizzle! Help me!
Where are you?
Find me before I'm carried away!
We have that. What in the world is this thing? Blah, 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 blah.
What is the game about? Looks really interesting. Great question. This game is about solving a murder mystery, but also solving multiple murder mysteries at the same time. With ghost tricks. We're very far in. It's going to be a little difficult to explain the backstory. But even though the guy on the right in the room looks like us, he is not us. We are a different
Yes.
character that looks like that.
Don't see where Missile is. Is it too late? Or do I need to wait?
I don't
until, like,
think
the
it's
very
too late
last
until
second?
you get the. But I think you need to find him before you get the second prompt from Sissel. Miss.
But I just don't understand how to move around in this room. I think it's part of the problem. Like, because I can't get up there. What am I missing?
And so, what happened is our character Sissel died at the start of the game and got the powers of ghost tricking. So he can move between different objects and sometimes people and manipulate them. And so we've been doing that to solve murders. And bringing people back. So he can go back to 4 minutes before someone has died and change their fate using his ghost tricks. So that's what we're doing at the moment. We're 4 minutes before the pigeon man dies and we're trying to change his fate. You know the movie Flatliners? Jade, I don't. I know you were asking that for Spider, but I don't.
But how can I move?
Yeah, cool. Yeah, Yasified B1 died and now can move through
So
whole
true. So he moves off the door, right? If I'm remembering correctly.
I don't think so.
Really? I thought he moves towards...
But I think you also need to find Missile not in the ghost form.
Right.
And this game is written by the same guy who did Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
Ace Eternal.
Right. I would not have thought to look for this in the note.
Sizzle! Here I am!
I feel like that's not very intuitive. Surely, right? Oh, hey, it's...
And there's a dog that can also do ghost tricks.
Yeah.
Missile!
What are you doing there?
Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there?
No, that's okay. Never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out?
Of course! Here, let me come join you. Okay, here I am, Sizzle.
So maybe things will flow in a new direction.
Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky.
So true. Alright, what do we have here? A box. A ball.
Remember you want to swap shapes.
Yeah. Let's see what I can do.
You can go so much further with Missile.
Yep. I want to do something with the tire, for sure. But I don't know what I can swap the tire with. Is that ball?
I don't feel like there's anything around.
No. So the door and the garbage thing feel like maybe, but that's so far away. I reach up. Ooh. Ugh. The squeaky guys are making a fuss about something.
Sizzle! My animal instincts are starting to surface.
If you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rat beast in that trash can. Those things usually make a bigger commotion than that. A bigger commotion, eh? Oh no. Now that's what I'd call some proper commotion. They're making that trash can dance. Truth be told, I feel like a bit like dancing now myself.
It's getting harder and harder to hold my wild instincts back.
Oh no, what a
Oh,
dangerous
no.
bunch. Does that flatten out?
Surely while it keeps rolling, it'll... Right? You need to let go. Yeah. And now. Yes!
Okay, need to settle.
Annoying.
Look out! I see. Yeah.
Why?
Okay, that makes sense. It's just
It's just finding missile.
that didn't feel like it's an established thing in any of the other puzzles. Maybe I'm an idiot, but I don't know. Sorry, little pigeon. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. Might make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Damn you. I can't believe it. You actually pulled it off. Sorry, Inspector Kamenossi. Couldn't do anything to help you. There I am, poor broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. Magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby. Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one who managed to vanish without a trace here. Cool.
Nice.
What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead, not that you aren't.
No worries, Spider.
Oh, it's all good.
You
Thanks
do
for
what you
dropping
gotta
in.
do after raiding. If you
Yeah, of
don't
course.
raid and run, that's so fine.
Post stream
Look
is like
after
that. I get
yourself.
it.
Have a really good
Take care.
sleep. We'll see you next time.
Sleep well.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I was just remembering the fact that right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright. A phone call. Yeah, he was pretty upset.
Excuse me, mister. You really shouldn't be mean like that. No
Thank you.
worries,
Let's
bye.
go. What's this lively little creature? Oh, this little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life. Camilla? God in heaven, what a terrible thing. That poor little girl taken hostage.
She's fine.
It's a cruel twist of fate indeed.
Wait, just a minute. Miss Camilla is the hostage?
Yes, we're sorry, little warrior.
You already know that, Miss
Miss Camilla, hostage? What's a hostage?
So true. Anyway, Inspector Cavanella.
Anyway.
Time to save your life now. You couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right?
But this time it's different, right, Sizzle?
That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the Inspector in white and then we'll go rescue Camilla, okay?
Okay, let's hurry up and get through this.
Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cavanella is upstairs, so our first step is to get up there.
Sizzle, I'll go up first and wait for you.
Okay, Lovey, we need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it.
Yes, lovey dove.
Let's go. Hell yeah.
Baby boy.
Don't fall.
There you are, Sizzle.
Sorry for the wait, Missile.
love
Sizzle
that
and
their
Missile.
tag team is Sizzle and Missile.
It's pretty cute.
Oh my goodness.
4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun.
Kara doesn't sound very happy about that.
Oh, what's up, buddy? You just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you? There you go again with that stuff. That doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. Yep, same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot, and then save Cabanella without him noticing. Oh, it's even worse than last time. Hey, you jump in there and do something.
Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sizzle. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my powers, just tap V.
Alright, what are we thinking?
I think you'll probably have to wait until... It's been a little while, right?
Bro, let's swap hats. Yeah, I think so. This might take it up. But then... I was like, maybe I can, like, make it smaller, but I don't know. Just dropping the hat. You're not gonna do it again.
Yeah, it will.
No! Oh, you weren't looking. Ugh. Alright, I want to know what happens when I open that once he turns it around, but I don't know. And if turning the lamp on actually does anything. I don't know, dude.
I think it's gonna be like the last one where you have to wait.
Probably.
Like, they've already said you're gonna have to wait till after you shoot.
He's gonna shoot, it's too late. Again? I'm gonna get shot again? No way, our chance is coming up.
The last split second, right? Leave it to me.
Won't you look at that? The bullet is hanging midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead.
Now's our chance. I'm hearing the bullet right now. Let's swap this little thing with something else.
What? I only hope. There's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. Huh? Oh. Alright now, swap that hanging bullet with something else. There's gotta be something. But what?
The light bulb?
I don't feel like I have anything.
Is there anything over the other side that we needed to have moved?
Possibly, but... So maybe we need to use this to get to the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess. That doesn't feel like it's going to end well, so the knit cap is probably what we want. Because that's going to kill him. 100%. I don't think this ended very well. Alright, I
Ow.
understand.
Ouch.
That didn't go well. Try swapping what we could find, we just made things worse. Not nice, kids, not nice at all. You put a dent in my lovely mask. It's a bit to look for something softer to swap with. So I did see the knit cap,
Yeah,
but I didn't
but there was
understand.
no way that you would have known that until you were able to see
Yeah.
that end scene play out.
It's hard, because you want to do it without deaths when you can, but... Alright. But you can't reach the whole way across to the knit cap.
No. Really swap.
So...
Unless we can drop it on him while he's over there. But I feel like he'll notice that. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Because he turns around, so I feel like we want to do something while we can. But, like, get into the hat and drop it. Maybe. We'll try it. Worst case, I reset, like, right at the beginning. He's now, like, around, and I wonder... Does that trigger him? Yes. That's fine. So you don't know.
We got another ad break coming up soon.
Oh, all good.
You always do it too early.
Well, the first time it works.
I feel like you want to be. The wheel.
But the book also might come into it. We'll see. We'll try the just get into the cap first and see. Because I feel like you don't want to waste time while he's like going around. But I don't know if we just want to get up there. No, the wheel has to be. It's gotta be a way. We'll try at least do this. We like knock it down onto this, and then wheel it back. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, do I need to look this?
You need to swap it so it's... Oh, yeah, swap it with the book.
Or why does that feel like it's close but not quite there?
I feel like you needed it while it was full.
Oh,
When it's
okay.
in the same shape.
That's annoying. Yes, that requires reach. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Hard to know. Alright, we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. Alright, so we'll get...
Perhaps not.
No, I know, but we don't need to use missile until we get to the book, so... Wait, sorry. Okay. So I want to get Sissel up into that first.
I don't think you need sizzle.
Hmm.
Oh, because you need to drop it. No, because you need
No,
to swap
no.
it first.
Yep.
You need sizzle out of the way so that you can swap things. You
Yep.
need sizzle out of the...
Oh. We need to set up the lamp. To catch it, I think it's dropping where the lamp is. I felt like you had to do something, but it's so hard to know.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to see that animation to like
Mm-hmm.
let it take over. Alright, sorry gang.
Do you think you can do it in a minute, or should I sneak that?
Oh, we can just take a break. Come on. I have to wait to do anything.
Music. That looks painful.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
And then I want to get ready to go.
Mhm.
I think that's all I should need to do. Because that should then...
Yeah.
This guy too dumb to notice the lamp change. Forgot. Okay. Now. What? Huh? It drops off too close. But what else? Will we need to knock this off? He's gonna notice it though, right? We need to do it first. Alright, I feel like I don't know if I understand. That's alright. There's gotta be something like that, but I don't know if I understand. So the only thing I haven't really experimented with much is like the kettle. The helmet, it feels like he notices it every time.
Want a hint?
Possibly.
There's one other thing you need to do at the same time. He's turned around.
But he notices the helmet, right?
I don't know.
Try it. I'll just reset. Doesn't work. You can hear it, right? Wait. Oh, hang on. The music didn't stop though. What was that?
Yeah, I don't think you've ever let it play
No,
out.
because I was like, he did the thing. But then last time the music stopped, so I didn't catch that. Okay, that makes sense. To, like, free up the hook. Alright, we're gonna make the pause worth it. The snooze. Every time. Okay, that feels like that should be. I'll just type over here. So if I don't, it doesn't matter, but I really need the dialogue again. Is this guy stupid?
He
Like,
just doesn't notice it.
I guess you probably wouldn't. I don't think you noticed. Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act. Now I say again, I love knit hats. So warm and most of all, soft.
Did I do alright?
You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life.
And I'll keep doing it too. Yippee! Over and over.
Alright, I reckon we just let the ad happen and then we'll come back to this post.
I'm gonna take some ads.
5.
See you soon.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Hi guys. Just stand an inch
Can
closer
you,
together.
yeah, can you let me into the gym? I realize
Get out
there's
of the
something
way.
happening, but I have
I've
a
got
gym leader
badges
to
to
beat.
collect.
I've got
I
badges
told
to
you,
collect.
there's school tomorrow.
I got school tomorrow and I've got one badge left. Let me in. Okay, now who do I talk to? Archie or Maxie?
Oh, RGB. You're all in a row. Cute. I don't know.
Oh, yep.
Get back here. Let me smash your bum.
Nice.
Got it. Wait.
Cute.
It's so similar to Jugong's design. Are they related to?
Yeah. Hang on.
Seals
Sorry.
don't turn into
Yuzu.
dugongs in real life.
Yuzu. Is the evolved form of seal related to seal?
Oh, sorry for forgetting what the
It's so similar
evolved
to dugongs.
I thought they just ran out of
form.
ideas.
Are they similar?
No, they're cousins.
In 3 games, you thought they ran out of ideas?
Yeah. Dead.
You are going to pay for that.
No way, right?
You'll pay for that.
No, you'll
That was such good timing. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and look, I can do donuts in my ship. Doughies! Whee! Ayo. Anyway, that's fun.
If you can't beat me, you won't stand a chance against Roxanne. I mean, probably not. We're not that high. We need to do some grinding, I think.
I think we might need to grind a bit.
But that's fine. We're gonna get to her, see what she's got, and
Stinky
then we're gonna...
level 5.
Swimmer girl Mallory would like to battle.
Come on, Mallory.
Rayquaza!
No!
What?
Don't Rayquaza me.
Mallory!
Alright, man.
This is... Come on.
Heckin' dragon flying. We don't.
Mamma mia. That's a boot. Did he not just have a crotch bulge? A crotch... Did he not?
I missed it.
I feel like he did.
It's almost to
when
cut the
he was
bulge in the
upside
chest.
down. I'm...
This should be a shoo-in.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
Now that we've started playing, we can't change the settings.
I think... It's rude.
That was rude, Zangoose.
Heckin' Zangoose.
Heckin' guy. Well, I guess now I can talk over the music.
True.
Because it sucks. I mean...
I'll tell
I don't
Ponkle.
Huh?
I'll tell Ponkle.
Okay.
I have a direct line.
Yeah.
I don't have a direct line. My dad doesn't work at Nintendo.
What?
You know, all that.
All this time?
What?
I thought I'd married into the Nintendo fortune.
Yeah.
I'm leaving
The
you.
heir to the Nintendo throne.
Nintendo. That's... Do it.
Alright, we'll do it. Oh!
Yo!
Yo! Let's go.
Yo!
Just like that.
That was a pretty good roll.
Instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage.
What?
Alright, heck racism right now.
Heck
And that
racism
was
right
the
now.
end of our racist arc. Welcome in.
It really wasn't.
No.
In that game. In
In
real
the game,
life.
in the game. I figured
Wait.
there was enough subtext, but, you know. Oh,
Anyway.
Anyway, welcome back. Let's get going.
Look at his bum.
He's
Look
got
at his big
bomb.
bum.
Well, I saw her in these 4
You
minutes.
got a big bum. You got
Get
a
me all the
big bum.
answers I've been looking for. All our research these past 10 years pales in comparison, right, Professor? So you two are working together? He's got a boot. Look
I
at
can't
that
really
boot.
see his face, but he loves that so much.
He does love a booty slap.
Oh, okay, bye.
That's about the size of it, yeah. Who'd believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us. I'm quite a crazy character.
Crazy. Crazy.
Myself, after all.
Okay, let's hurry back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla.
You're right, Missile. And there's a certain guy I have to follow too.
Alright, well, I wanted Cavanossi to be a bad guy, and I guess he's not.
No.
He still has a buttload of broken bones.
Yeah, huh? Obstacle. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanel, the man in red left, and now a new story is about to unfold in a new present.
Oh, that's the end of that chapter.
Seems like it, yeah. How you
Well,
feeling,
it
you old
is.
crazy character? Hey there, Prof. We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me. Yeah, right, like I'm gonna believe that. So what, the guy in red's gone, eh?
Hello.
Did you sniff your own butt and now
He
you're
wasn't
like,
even at his butt,
your leg smells weird?
I guess. He sniffed something and was like,
With the stank face. Just in case, I posted special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys come through for us.
that ate all your treats, so I can't offer you any.
I don't remember where they went. Damn it, you picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine. Well, it looks like both of these, sorry, their deaths were erased. Unfortunately, in the case of the Inspector and White, I can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. I better talk to them. Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police. Police, huh? Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner, and investigated victims' cause of death. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment, died instantly. That's what the police report said. There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead, but I never filed an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue.
I think Kara's thinking about Carl.
Maybe. An unusual corpse. Oh, I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Did you tell me more? Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding out your true identity too. That's the only way I can describe it too, as an unusual corpse. He was dead alright, no question about that, but there wasn't a scratch on him. Not a scratch, but I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment. I don't understand it any more than you do.
He's an alien.
Yep, confirmed. I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy. You couldn't? What do you mean? Scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. And that's how it went. No scarring or blood either. And I never had the chance to solve the mystery. That's because the corpse up and vanished on us. Morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. But there is one way the corpse could have disappeared. What's that?
Got up and walked.
Yeah, huh? Got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own. What? He was dead, but he wasn't dead. We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him.
He wasn't dead.
Just not there. And he didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. Maybe. The corpse left behind some data from some testing I did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off that body. Radiation? I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from world unknown. Wait a minute. Could it be? That's right, it was coming from the meteorite fragment. I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell, and just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that of the corpse. At the time I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case. Thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here. Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush?
Sure. Oh,
It
bye.
was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here. I heard there was an oddball here who's researching Tempsick. Is that you, baby?
All of them.
It's cute. Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball? I was investigating the manipulator case then, and then I heard there was a man who quit the police force to study the meteorite. And I heard that it was like a meteorite struck me on the head. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet, but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this: "The source of my power is not of this world." And that's when I put two and two together, baby. The manipulator case and Tempsick were somehow connected. He also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise the little girl made for her mother. He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camilla. Alright. What do you have to say? If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way I could have been dancing after Big Red by now. I might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yes, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. It was right there within my grasp. All our plans were rested on tonight, and then this had to happen. I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. Not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. Revenge. That guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago. He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage and wound up dead. He only had himself to blame. But what about when he said this? I was murdered by all of you. Detective Jowd who forced me into a corner, Lynn the girl was playing in the park, and finally you, Inspector Kamenossi. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at the kid. Yes, 10 years ago, on that day, a Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made two very stupid mistakes. Detective, I'm telling you. I'll telling you? I don't know anything about it. Fine, fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell. But I'd just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see. Oh yeah. They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking a statement, but I was too green. I pushed him too hard, drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that. Cabanella, got a minute? Chief wants to see about your report. Got it, I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun. How could you? You used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place. We first found out about the manipulator's existence during certain overseas communication. Overseas communication? National security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communications networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time, and in order to prove those powers of his, he gave them 2 predictions. He foresaw 2 completely preposterous, impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast, and the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. Those 2 inmates at the special prison, eh? We kept tabs on their communications and launched an investigation, and then finally we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight, on a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal. Submarine? We haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think what would happen if his powers were to fall into their hands. Right, highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes. Now they have that little girl as a hostage, Camilla. We have to stop him before he leaves the country. This spotless record of yours, is it really that important to you? Of course, baby. In some ways it's more important to me than my life. Than your life, huh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. The manipulator case, that's why you cared about your record so much? Of course, why else, baby? I just never could believe it, man. Jowd shooting Alma? I didn't care that he could confess. There was definitely something more to the story, some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power, and then I finally found the answer. 5 long years, though. The manipulator, he's got to prove that Jowd is innocent. What incredible determination. It's one thing I just don't understand. If you were so determined to help Detective Jowd, why didn't you help him escape from his prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. He himself asked to be executed, you know? The man of the law had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby. So that's it, huh? There's one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions. Ah, what's a little misunderstanding? My baby will come around, give it time. There are more important things to do with our time tonight. That contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jowd. That's right. Jowd and I worked together back when I was with the Force. I used the reports of this case to try and recreate the device. There was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried. Camilla told Jowd it did something it shouldn't have, made an impossible move. I added that part to the device I recreated, put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire. That must mean somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption. As a result, it proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed.
Inspector Cabanossi!
That's not her voice.
Hey, baby. Sorry about that phone call, it must have sounded like a real villain. Hey, to spoil your image of me. That cool cat inspector you always looked up to. Is that really the image she had of him?
Inspector Cabanella, I'm sorry. I just heard you were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jowd.
This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved.
So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it?
Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw him in the slammer. Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight. I really thought we finally had him. But my body gave out on me right at the critical moment. It's like a cruel joke. But a joke is a joke, you might as well laugh. Down.
The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning, too.
That's pretty extreme while he was at it. Sorry it took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. There you go again, you've always been like that. You make everybody else run around, then you swoop in at the last second. Damn. Yo, 5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promised to give it back to you one day. Why?
Sorry for this prison stripes.
I mean, it's something at least.
I've been waiting so long, Detective Porkgel. Waiting for this day to come.
Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then. Good luck, my old friend. This present you gave me is just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it.
Sizzle, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me?
Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is and the phone line doesn't work.
They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow, you'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please?
Okay, fine. I'm counting on you.
This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. Alright, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanossi.
Almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. Now, I don't feel so alone. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost dawn. You achieve it.
Child.
Right. Sorry.
I'll go
1
check.
second.
That's alright. You do straight.
You want to stop soon? I know we were like, we'll make this the finale. Alright. I'll say yes for now, but... Is that Elsa?
Yeah.
Bro, she's going crazy.
What's your what?
Like, part of me is like... I want to know answers, and I'm in, like, the binge mode, but I'm also very tired. And I feel like I'm gonna regret pushing much further.
Okay.
But, how are you feeling?
I would probably keep it.
Yep.
But not. Something that we could do alternatively
Yes, dear.
is a midpoint between both of us.
Mm.
Instead of Sea of Stars tomorrow.
Ah, right. We practice.
Yeah. That way you kind of get your binge without, like, destroying.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're in a rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I could use a break from the stream at the same time. Yeah, I mean, if that works for you. If you're
Yeah.
okay with changing Sea of Stars.
Yep.
Sorry to
Plenty
do
of
this
time
live
for
on
Sea of
stream,
Stars.
but this is for anybody who wants to know what's happening.
Hope you're having
Um,
fun.
It's fine. We're happy to have this discussion. Cool. Maybe
While we're
we'll-
at it, also I hate you and I want
Oh, what happened?
everything.
What?
Never loved me.
Oh, hang on a minute. This is the manipulator. He's here. It's broken the fourth wall. Anyway.
Imagine.
Yeah, sorry gamers. I think.
Anyway. No, I think that's fine. I think let's finish up.
I've had an ass headache like all day.
Oh, boo-boo, I forgot.
No, it's okay. Like it's been up and down, but I think if I keep going without
Yeah.
taking a break, it's gonna be bad. So a little break sounds good. I'm gonna put up the end screen.
Let's see if anyone's doing.
Ghost trick. Let me put on some music while you wait.
No one is playing Go.
Not popular enough. Just an ad. Alright, well then, do we have any friends on the line? Checking the...
Not real. We can just finish
Yeah.
if we're gonna finish.
Nah, yeah. Pretty limited friends.
No raid.
No raids. Into the void.
Go to the void.
Alright, well, I hope
This
you
is
guys
where
have
the
had fun.
raids go to die.
It's been chill, but
Yeah.
I think I need a little...
Thank you, Alex MacBen and the Glorious Spider
Oh
for
yes,
the raids
thank you.
tonight.
We appreciate that.
We appreciate you guys so much.
Oh yeah.
Thank you to Melanie Paulina, who followed off stream,
Oh,
who we
true.
raided last night. Much. We are 5 followers from 200.
We're so close.
We're so close. Help us out.
Help
us get
Help.
there. Check out our socials if you
Yep.
would like to come join our Discord, if you would like to be part of the gang,
Hell yeah.
if you would
would
like
love
to
to
see
have
an
you.
up-to-date stream schedule.
Yeah.
And I guess otherwise, this has been your 2 servings of fruit.
As recommended by dietitians everywhere.
Everywhere.
And we will see you soon.
That's including the ghost world.
Dude, so true.
So true!
No way.
Okay, bye, we love
Take care,
you.
love you, bye.